You are listening to another edition of Real Life and Real Rides, a presentation of Hully Gully, the ultimate toy and boat store in London. My name's Derek Cummings, and thank you for joining us today. Well, the great weather that we've been waiting for so long is finally here, and if you currently own, or maybe you're even thinking about owning a boat to experience all that our amazing waterways have to offer, this is the show for you. Joining me today is Dave Brown. He's from the Bridgeview and Sarnia Bay Marina, one of the most beautiful marinas in southwestern Ontario, as well as one of the few spots you can actually access the waters to take you just about anywhere. Good day, Dave.
Hey, good morning, and the best to you, my
Well,
friend.
thank you very much, and we really appreciate your time today. Dave, give us a little bit of history about Bridgeview Sarnia Bay Marina. How long have you been making boaters and watercraft enthusiasts happy?
We've been involved with the Bridgeview operation for oh goodness, over 45 years at Bridgeview, and we're now one of the largest operations in the Great Lakes, and we also operate in partnership with the city, Sarnia Bay Marina. So we have quite a bit going. We basically between the two operations have almost a thousand slips, 1,000 boaters. So
Holy smokes, that's a big marina.
yeah, it is. It's but you know what? It's not me. It's my team. I got great teams in both marinas, and we facilitate the most important factor, and that is the well factor, and that is to make sure our boaters are well, make sure they're facilitated and looked after.
I've heard so many great things about your facility. Now, I mentioned off the top that you can get just about anywhere from Sarnia Bay. And what I mean by that is sometimes, we get a west wind and Lake Huron can be a little challenging to navigate, but you've got lots of options for other destinations from Sarnia Bay. Where can you go from your marinas?
Well, for both marinas, both Bridgeview and Sarnia Bay, if it's rough out in the lake, you can go down the river, and vice versa. So on the lake, you can literally go to Bayfield, Godrich, that area, and on the U.S. side, you can go to Lexington, Port Sanilac, and then on the river, you've got numerous ports to go to down the river, which is excellent. And like I say, Mother Nature plays with us. If it's rough out in the lake, you can go to the river, and vice versa.
So you've always got somewhere to go. There's never a bad day if you go to Sarnia.
Absolutely, we're very lucky, and that's probably one of the most important features with both the marinas that we operate in terms of why it is so popular.
So when current boat owners get a hold of you, Dave, what's the most common question that you get about the marina?
Well, we're really lucky because our current and existing boaters are literally our best promoters, and based on that, we have referrals galore, and on the basis that what facilities do we have to accommodate them? We have everything. We have storage facilities, we have travel lifts, we have forklifts, we have great mechanical services, upholstery services. We have a restaurant at our Sarnia Bay operation called Dockside. It's had a huge deck on it, probably one of the most popular restaurants in the area now. And we're really lucky because the operators for us, Tammy and Andrew and Matt, do a great job in that facility. So we're really lucky that way.
I hear the Dockside restaurant has the best chicken fingers in all of Sarnia. That's the
Oh
place
my
to
God,
go.
it's well renowned. I'll tell you right now, everybody loves those chicken fingers. We literally have a truck delivery almost every 3 days for that operation. So
All right,
it's pretty cool.
I'm going to be there. I've got to come up there. My son lives in Sarnia. I'm going to visit. I got to stop by for some chicken fingers.
Absolutely.
People may think that you only have dockage for cabin cruisers, but that's not true, right? You got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we do. What we try to do is facilitate our members. We call them members, our boaters, with amenities galore. We have barbecues, we have gazebos, we have Wi-Fi. You name it, we've got it. We try to load them up with the amenities so they become literally floating cottages in most cases, so that in the event there is rough days, they can stay on their boat and enjoy it. And that's precisely what our goal is. But once again, it's not me. It's the teams I have. We have the best, my view, the best teams on the Great Lakes to operate these marinas.
And your teams work very, very, very hard. I did a little digging online. You've got all kinds of activities that you do there over the course of the summer. Apart from
Oh,
just docking a boat and eating some chicken fingers, what other events do you do?
well, we try to do as many events as possible. The weather has not been really the greatest this summer so far, but we're trying to facilitate operations and events to bring boaters into our place. Matter of fact, in the last 2 weekends, we've been loaded up with U.S. boaters from the U.S. And one weekend we had 60, 70 boats from the U.S. And those people come to Sarnia Bay. They enjoy Sarnia Bay, but we also provide them complimentary free shuttles throughout the community so
Oh,
that
that's
they can
amazing.
go anywhere for dinner, for shopping. And I try to wear two hats. Two hats is one for the community and one for our marina.
Little Canadian hospitality there.
Precisely. That's exactly right. And these U.S. boaters, they really, with the exchange factor of 37, 38%, believe me,
Yeah,
they
they're
love
getting a
that.
good deal. They're getting a really good deal.
Yeah.
For listeners who already own a boat, or perhaps someone this is more for folks that are looking for a boat. But one of the big fears, and I know I have it. This is why I currently don't own a boat, but is getting your boat in and out of the water properly. I know a lot of people enjoy getting out on the big lakes or going down that beautiful river that you have up there, but some anxiety about getting the darn boat in and out of the water. But you have an amazing solution to that. Can you explain rack and launch?
Rack and launch is really popular. We have almost 150, 160 boater, which is like a valet service. So you call within 20 minutes, your boat's put in the water. Then when you take it out, go on the river, go on the lake. When you bring it back, we take it out of the water, we put it on a rack. People love it. And it's one extra option for boaters on the basis that they can either have a wet slip or a dry dock, which is rack and launch.
Wow, you just made it so incredibly easy. I
Yeah, and
just,
then once again, we have phenomenal operators.
yep.
We have we have five operators, three pieces of equipment, three huge forklifts that facilitate the movement of these boats in and out of the water. Like I say, we have almost 160 of them now. So on dry dock.
Wow, that's absolutely incredible. Somebody had mentioned to me that you can basically get in your car if you're in the London area where we are. If you're in this area, but you happen to have your boat in storage up at Bridgeview Sarnia Bay, you can just kind of get in your car, get the family. You're on the road. You pick up the phone. Well, not the driver, but somebody picks up the phone and says, "Hey, Dave, we're on our way. Can you get our boat in the water, please?" And by the time they get there, their boat's ready to go.
Oh, it's incredible. We have almost on in the water and actual boat slips. We probably have 240, 250 boaters alone from the London region, and in rack and launch, we have probably anywhere from 70, 60 to 70 boaters from London region that rack and launch with us. So it's pretty simple. Like you say, then they get on the highway, they're here 45 to 55 minutes. By the time they get here, the boat's put in the water. They go up for the day, they come back, we lift it out, put it on the rack, and then they don't have to worry about it.
One of the biggest fears I have is backing up that darn trailer. So
Now,
that fear's gone now, right? You do all of that.
yeah, we have trailer storage. So really, it's I refer to it as really a valet service. It's a one uh, additional option. So if you don't want to stay in the water, even though we have, you know, 900 to 1,000 slips, you can now have facilitated services on land. So the
That
boat's always on land. So
absolutely amazing. It sounds like it's a win-win situation wherever you go. You've got great entertainment, you've got fantastic service, you've got your valet service as you just mentioned, and of course one of the most beautiful areas in southwestern Ontario to get out either on the big water or down the rivers. You just can't go wrong heading up that way. The Andrew S. Brandt, Sarnia Bay, and Bridgeview Marina should definitely be on your radar this summer if you have a boat or you're thinking about purchasing a boat. Dave Brown, my guest today. How can people get in touch with the marina if they have some questions, Dave?
really simple. We have a 1-800 number, 1-800-265-0330. And believe me, we will go and do somersaults for whoever. Once again, our objective is to wow people. And quite frankly, I have great teams, both marine operations, to do that.
Dave, thank you so much for your time this morning. I can't believe what I've just heard about all the wonderful and incredible things that go on up there at your marinas. Dave, thanks again. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, and have a fantastic day. Okay.
You have been listening to Real Life and Real Rides, a presentation of Hully Gully, the ultimate toy and boat store here in London. Check us out at hullygully.com, on our YouTube channel, and on Instagram. Until next time, I'm Derek Cummings. Thank you so much for listening.